So, we got the truck back from Ryder within a timely manner. Like, I called up at about 8:30 and they were like, hey, we're done with it. We did the PMs, and the dude's like, oh, I saw some notes on the form about anything, or about something you checked out. Can you just give me the short version of what that was? I was like, oh, I just wanted to get this belt squeal checked out to make sure it wasn't a belt eating itself or a pulley going out or whatever. And he's like, oh yeah, we can get that back in the shop real quick. And he called me back within probably an hour. So Ryder did good this time in Laverne, Tennessee. Ryder. So now I get to run back to my yard from Laverne to Lebanon and then start heading north. But hey, I got up, I didn't rush, didn't panic, because usually I'm always like, oh, am I going to have it done? Am I going to be able to get out this week? Or am I going to be able to get out today? Because every other time I've always been on the Texas run, or the run where I was going north, where I had a really tight schedule of running Monday to Friday, and if I didn't get out Monday, I was screwed for the week. But with this, I'm back to the point where I can miss 2 days if I'm sick or whatever, and then get back out there the last 2 days of the week and still making money. I'm not 100% better from this sinus thing, because that's the only thing I can think it is. It's some kind of sinus cold. I'm taking my Alka-Seltzer every day. I sat on my butt all weekend just trying to rest, because I was always tired. Of course, it probably didn't help that I wasn't wearing my CPAP, but because I was sick, I didn't want to get myself sick again by wearing it while I was sick. That's the last thing I need. That, and I was using as much of that Vicks Vapor Rub stuff as I can to help kind of flush this stuff out of my sinus. That, and just something about Vicks. It's the menthol, I know, but like the Vicks kind of makes you feel better, because it's one of those things. As a little kid, your mom would rub Vicks Vapor Rub on your chest so you can go to sleep. I guess it's probably one of those psychological things where you just kind of feel better afterwards. I missed out on going to my RC field days on Saturday and Sunday, which I really hated that, because I wanted to go see how my new tires were going to work on the rocks. But this next weekend, I've got plans to go to Cookeville to Big Buddha's RC Ranch, or RC Barn, or something like that. But it's called Big Buddha's. It's in Cookeville. So that should be some fun. I've heard he's got a bigger setup than RC Field Days. Something about being sick at home kind of makes your days off not feel like days off. I'll be honest, I'd probably rather stay home for another day or two, but that's just because I'd want to, not because I need to. I got a vacation, not a vacation for me, but a trip planned with a girlfriend to go to Missouri to see her family in May. So I'm trying to work as much as I can so we can set aside the money for that. Carthage, Missouri. The furthest point of Missouri that you could possibly go from where we are, because it's literally right there on the state line with Kansas. Oddly enough, right there at the state line, from what I've heard the few times I was there, that area of Kansas right there in our Missouri state line, that's the origin of Radiator Springs from Cars. Because there's a little gas station there that's got a tow truck done up like Mater, a cop car done up like Doc, or they got a Mater, a Doc, and then the Chief, like the actual cars, and they just kind of have like the eyeballs painted in the windows. It's a pretty thing, man. Like, I've driven further than that in the truck, but anytime I get in the car and I make that run, I get drained for some reason. Like, I almost wish I could work out a load over there with the company to drive this and then just park it and then catch a load back, because we're only going to be there for 2 days. It's going to take us a day to get up there, 2 days, and a day to get back. Yeah, it would be awesome if I could finagle a load to Missouri. Just pile everything up in the truck. GPS says the fastest way is to go up 24 and go east over into Illinois, into Arkansas, or Illinois into Missouri, but in the car it takes so long because of those two lane highways. I think we're gonna try to go over to Jackson and then shoot up. The worst part is that section of 24 in Kentucky going into Paducah. That's got to be the worst part of that drive. Oh yeah. I hope this day gets a little better. Started off yawny and a little tired. But hey, the truck was done on time. I'm on my way to the yard to get the trailer, and then I'll be headed north. I'll holler at y'all later. Yeah, but the yawns, man, they get me every time. Alright, so it's Monday night. I don't think I'm gonna be up to doing much tonight. I think tonight's gonna be take your cold medicine and pass your happy ass out. So I'm going to bed earlier than normal. But yeah, Mondays are always short for me, but I feel like a full day for a 5-hour drive. Though I guess today was a little longer because I had to go get my truck from Ryder, so that took a little longer. Luckily, I had somebody that drive me down, and I took a nap in the car. Wonders a nap in a car will do for you. I'm one of those weird people where I can close my eyes and lay my head down and I'm out. Like, I sleep better in a moving car than I do at home in a bed. Even better if I've got a blanket, because I'm a cuddler. Yeah, that's Monday. I got some cool photos of sunrise from my place from yesterday that I'll throw at the end of this. But yeah. Oh, my 2 cents. When you park at a truck stop, people, and your truck's going to be idling or you have an APU, turn your lights on. You do not know how annoying it is to back in next to somebody and have no gauge of distance in the middle of the night. So, hey, boneheads, leave your lights on if your truck's going to be on. If you have a way that your batteries aren't going to die, leave your lights on. Leave your markers on. Something so people can gauge how close they are to you. Otherwise, you can't complain when someone backs into the side of your truck in the middle of the night. Think of it as a little free insurance. Just leave one of your lights on. Leave your accessories on. Leave your markers on. Don't leave your headlights on, but leave your markers on. I guess I'm going to call it a night. I have a feeling this is going to be a long week.